Good morning, y'all. How are you? Hope you're well. I hope you're safe. We're asking Spirit this morning for our message through the big pink message cards. So named because I lost the box more than 20 years ago and don't remember what they're called. But they are they're one of my favorites. We get such good messages through these. We're asking for what we need to hear today. Wisdom and guidance and encouragement and hope. Our message is, I am creator. There's the writing. I am the one and only creator of my life. I create through my thinking, be it positive or negative. I become aware that I'm creating every second of my life. When I'm aware of my creator self, I immediately eliminate all dark ideas and make room only for those thoughts of pure light. I think that eliminating dark thoughts is not something that that's just my opinion, so whatever you guys make of that. I don't want I do not believe this is talking about trying to be positive all the time. That's not real. We do have sometimes really dark times in our lives where it is a tremendous struggle to see that anything good might happen. Even when our own lives are relatively okay, the world around us can be in complete chaos, and it's hard to not feel a certain way about that. But the whole point of this card is, without dwelling too much on, oh gosh, I can never have a bad feeling. No. Whatever feelings you have, those feelings guide us. And we can decide, what do I do with those feelings? If I don't think they're going to serve me in any way, I can transform them into something useful. That's one way to look at our feelings when we feel like, okay, I do feel this way, but I don't think it's doing me any good. I think I need to, shift my perspective, give this a look from another perspective, and perhaps I'll feel differently in that I'll think, okay, there's something I can do about that, or I can feel differently about it as a result. But this idea that every moment, whatever we think, we end up doing, or leads us down the road at some point, what we're going to be doing for the day, the week, the month, the year, it all adds up and equals our life. That's our life. Sometimes we get down the road from age 20, age 30, age 40, age 50, age 60. I'm pushing up on 80, and you think, well, got a whole lot behind me. Is that really what I wanted to do? Well, in a way, it doesn't matter because that's what you did. However, the value is in thinking, okay, what am I going to do with the time I have now? What did I learn from that, and what can I... hardly any experience is meaningless. Almost everything gives us some kind of information we can use later, even if it's, I don't want to do it that way again. I want to change my way of thinking, my way of behaving in those circumstances, whatever, something along those lines. So creating our lives is an ongoing process. And it's just a matter of deciding from moment to moment what I want my life to feel like, what I want my life to be like. And we don't have to make it a big old thing either. It's just a moment to moment. And if you sit with yourself a little bit, you can think, how do I want to feel? I want to feel like I am worthy of being loved, that I'm able to give love to anybody, strangers, people I do care about, family, friends, whatever, but that I am able to be at peace with myself and go about my life in a way that I feel that I can look myself in the mirror and feel good about myself, feel that I am living up to my own standards. That's a long way to say I am creator. But I love this card because it's a good reminder. When we think we're being buffeted, and it's not that our circumstances in life and our world around us don't affect us, they do, but it's what do we do with that? How do we take that into our lives? I mean, it's in our lives, right? But how do we take it in and turn it into what we want it to be in our lives? Sometimes some of it's very hard lessons, but it's all useful if we make it so. If anybody needs a yes or no answer to a yes or no question, these have been shuffled. Here she comes. Come on, baby, you can do it. It's a yes. Find balance in your life to build your success. And that is one of those things that we work at every day, all day, finding balance. Because it's so easy to get knocked off balance and just go off the deep end sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't take much. Anybody who commutes can attest to that. It doesn't take much if you're riding in your car. Maybe other people don't feel that way, but goodness gracious, that is the supreme test of my patience. My ability to go with the flow is driving down the road in my car in heavy traffic. So there's all kinds of different ways we get opportunities in our day to test what we think when we're sitting in our armchair. I hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget, if you want to be on the daily distance healing list, put your name or initials or anyone else that you want added either in the comments or on the post page where it's asking for that. I do that distance healing every day, and I hope that you have a really good day. This is Connie, the Everyday Mystic, Psychic Medium and Channel, Energy Healer, Meditation Teacher. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe if you haven't. It's free. Let's try to get our messages, our daily messages, out to all the light workers and peacemakers around the world, building this community to hold each other up. Have a great day, y'all.